loved audio production. Well, I loved music. Everybody loves music. So when I was in high school, I used to look up professional audio engineers and see how music is done. So I think one of the biggest names for me was David Pensato. He's a mixing engineer, and I got hooked into his stuff when I was in high school. And so that kind of intrigued my interest in audio production. And so one day I was at home too, and I was scrolling on the Gaston College website, their catalog, and I stumbled upon the broadcast department, broadcasting program. And I read the description and I applied here, and the rest is history. That's been my inspiration. Biggest struggles would have to be my work life and trying to balance that with my school life. So those probably be my biggest struggles, because on one hand you have to worry about your work, and then I try not to, even though I do, I try not to worry about my school life at work, but it does, like, well, I have an assignment that's due tomorrow, I need to get it done while I'm at work. And so trying to balance those things out, it's a hassle. So.
Has being an ESL student affected you in your education?
No, not at all. It hasn't negatively affected me at all. As a matter of fact, it has helped me more than it has helped me back. I can't think of a time where being an ESL student has held me back, you know, in high school or whatever. It never did. Like I said, it has helped me more because I know 2 languages, and so I can manipulate both of those languages in a way that I feel comfort. So it has never affected me in any way, shape, or form. I have a lot of experiences being at the college, but my most memorable experiences was getting to experience the real world of broadcasting. I remember I've helped out with dancing for Future Stars in the Gaston County Clubhouse during the 2021 event. And also another memorable experience for me was working out with Wanda Thompson. That's probably my 2 biggest, most memorable experiences for me. My biggest strengths as a student in this program, just asking questions and listening. I feel like those 2 are my biggest strengths, because if I don't ask questions, I'm just completely lost. Even if the instructor goes over a subject, and even if I'm paying attention, I feel like I have to re-ask those questions for me to really grasp the concept. And I have to listen to it. So those are, I think, my 2 biggest strengths. I've grown in a lot of ways, but I think the biggest one I would say is communicationally. I think prior to me coming to the program and being a student here, I had severe anxiety, so I was scared to speak in front of people or to a camera. And so by the time I got here, you know, my anxiety kicked in, and it was bad. But over the course of being a student here, it kind of forced me to tackle those problems that I had, and I think I'm proud of myself because I can speak to you now in front of a camera and not feel as bad as I used to back then.
Victor, congratulations on winning the Outstanding Broadcast Student Award. You definitely deserve it. You're always here early, always here, you know, you're the last to leave usually. You take notes, you ask amazing questions, and I can tell you really care about everything that you're doing here. And yeah, I wish you nothing but the best, and I know you have great things in your future. Congrats.
All right, so if there's one thing I'd want to applaud Victor for, it would be his attention to detail. As an instructor of any subject really, it's one thing to teach and not have any feedback, but when you teach and then have a student come to you and they've taken notes maybe like Victor does, or they're asking questions like Victor does, and they're submitting rough drafts, and they're saying, once I get a blueprint or once I get a rough draft, I'll send it to you, like that sort of thing, and give me feedback, and then I'll tweak my assignment. Like that attention to detail, not only is it good for him, but it like really is good for us as instructors too. It's like refreshing to have people like that. Because that sort of attitude that's the type of person that we're doing this for, is someone who really wants to soak in as much as they can, and really retain stuff, really learn from stuff, and make something of it, not their time here just be, well, we want it to be a good time, but we want it also to be meaningful, while they're here. We want them to go on and do things with what they learn here and ultimately the degree that they achieve from being here. So his attention to detail is, it's like the ideal student. So, he's great. Victor's the best. When it comes to working with sports, I know baseball was pretty foreign to him, but as far as the camera side of it and the crew aspect of it, and being willing to learn things and picking stuff up on the fly, on location, on the job training, on the job learning, I can applaud him for that as well. It's a challenge to not only do a live event, but to do a live event of a sport that you're not really familiar with. So I applaud him for that as well, to accept the challenge and to ultimately come out, decent or even on top, I would say. From, again, just attention to detail, like you learn stuff on the fly, and the willingness to do that really is great. So Victor's the best when it comes to that. Congratulations, Victor, for the outstanding student in the Broadcasting and Production Technology program. That award is so well deserved. You really went above and beyond when it comes to all aspects of the program, whether it be audio or video or other classes like writing or things like that. Every instructor and everyone that's worked with you knows that this is a well-deserved award. I hope this does something for you. I hope you can. I hope it really makes you feel good about yourself, because you do, again, deserve it. And I think I hope it fuels you to go on and do great things, and you can use that as proof to say, hey, I am good. I should be confident, because you're great, Victor, and you deserve it. We appreciate your time here, and good luck to you in the future.
Congratulations, Victor. We're so proud of you. It's been so nice watching your confidence grow as you've moved throughout the program. Your skills have improved so much since the day we met you. I think one thing that really stands out about you is you ask great questions. You work so hard. You are always looking for feedback, and you take that feedback and improve your projects based on the feedback you get. And I think that's a really amazing skill to have. And your persistence to get everything done correctly, I think, is going to make you go really far in this field. And we're so excited for your future.
My biggest recommendation to future students here for the broadcasting program is to ask a lot of questions, as much as questions as they want to. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because it helped me out a lot throughout my journey here at Gaston College. But another thing too is whenever students get the chance and they're doing that hands-on experience here at the college, bring a notebook with you. It doesn't have to be a big notebook, just maybe just a small little notebook pad or whatever, and just write the things down. And I promise you it will help you go a long way. So I want to thank all my instructors and peers who have given me feedback and constructive criticism throughout my journey here at Gaston College, as well as those who have nominated me to receive the Outstanding Student Award. So I really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. I'm a bad actor, so to receive the, God, I can't.
What kept you going during these struggles?
Hold on. I was scratching my ear for you. Has helped me more than English as second language, ESL.
ELS.
I said ESL though.
Yeah.